How could a retired couple who had spent years living peacefully aboard their dream yacht suddenly vanish without a single trace? And why did the last people seen with them carry $500,000 in cash, yet leave no clear financial trail? This wasn't just a simple boat sail. Beneath the surface, there was a deadly scheme, one that was carefully crafted step by step to reach a chilling end. And what's even more shocking, an ordinary home video camera ended up revealing the hidden truth behind the crime. Join us as we dive into one of the most mysterious true stories to ever come out of California's coast, where dreams, trust, and deception collide, and the result becomes one of the strongest criminal cases in modern history. Tom Hawks was a tall, strong, kind-hearted man with a disciplined lifestyle. He was around 40 years old, but had the soul of a long adventurer. Alongside his wife, Jackie, who had a disability from an old accident but radiated love and energy, they decided to live life differently. Together, they had raised Tom's two sons. Once the kids were grown and independent, Tom and Jackie sold their home to pursue a shared dream: living at sea. The yacht, fittingly named Well Deserved, became their floating home for nearly 2 years. They traveled along the California coast all the way to the edges of Mexico, enjoying nature and living a life many people only dreamed about. But in 2004, their ocean journey neared its end. Tom and Jackie received joyful news: the birth of a new grandchild. It was time to come ashore to be closer to family, so they listed the yacht for sale. Soon after, a young couple named Skylar and Jennifer showed interests. They paid in cash $500,000. On the surface, everything seemed perfect. The buyers were polite, enthusiastic, and appeared to genuinely love the boat. But not long after the deal was made, something strange happened. Tom and Jackie vanished. No message, no calls, no emails, no bank activity. Tom's sons grew worried and contacted the police. Tom's brother, a retired police officer, quickly spotted subtle red flags others might have missed. The investigation began, and one by one, terrifying truth unrevealed. Skylar Dallone, the seemingly harmless young man, was actually a convicted criminal involved in a web of financial fraud and shady deals. The yacht purchase, it was just a cover of laundering money. But when it became clear that Tom and Jackie weren't part of the scheme, they became a serious threat to Skylar's plan. The so-called test cruise was set up. Skylar, Jennifer, and two accomplices invited Tom and Jackie for a ride, pretending they wanted to try out the yacht before finalizing paperwork. Tom and Jackie agreed. They went to sea and never returned. Later, with testimony from one of the accomplices who eventually cooperated with police, the grim truth emerged. On that trip, Tom and Jackie were forced under pressure and threat to sign documents. Then, in a cold, premeditated act, they were thrown overboard. Just like that, their lives disappeared into the ocean. The most heartbreaking part. Tom and Jackie's personal video game, once filled with beautiful moments from their voyage, was later used by the killers. They recorded new footage of themselves aboard the yacht, as if nothing had happened, as if the boat has always been theirs. Fake sale documents held from corrupt notary who altered the paperwork, and one accomplice's later cooperation with authorities. These pieces formed a shocking puzzle. Eventually, the courts ruled Skyler and his accomplice, John, were sentenced to the maximum penalty. Jennifer, Skyler's wife, was given life in prison without parole. The cooperating witnesses survived. Witnesses received 20 years behind bars. This case isn't just another crime story. It's a chilling reminder of how trust given in seemingly simple transaction can lead to unimaginable consequences. From polite buyers to a normal sale to a plan so ruthless it changed a loving family's fate forever. Everything looked peaceful, but beneath it all, darkness was waiting. And now, we ask you, in a simple deal, can you ever truly trust the other party? Or is it always wise to think one step ahead? If you found this true story gripping, mysterious, and filled with lessons, make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell icon and don't miss our next deep dive into the hidden secret behind real-life crimes.